And to think there was a point, not so long ago, when Oumar Niasse didn't even have his own locker. The man who has had to contend with derision, being labelled the worst signing in Everton's history, suddenly finds himself cast in the role of the new cult hero of Goodison Park. This turnaround has been as remarkable as it is unexpected.Niasse, remember, was training with Everton's under-23s this time last year, before he farmed out on loan to Hull. Had it not been for a wrangle with agents on deadline day last month, the Senegal striker would have signed for Crystal Palace. Up until a couple of weeks ago, Niasse had never been in Ronald Koeman's thinking, but now he could become a regular starter after his double against Bournemouth eased the pressure on his under-fire manager. Oumar was incredible, said Koeman, who insisted that he had not been too dismissive of Niasse during his first year at Goodison. It has not surprised me as I know him.We did not sign a striker in August, and that gave him a chance to be close to the first team. The boy has that kind of quality.It is all about opportunities for the players and productivity for the strikers.He came on last Wednesday and scored, and now he has done it again. We showed great character. This had the potential to be a ruinous day for Koeman, an afternoon when the home fans unleashed their fury as Bournemouth led through a fine strike from Jonjoe Kenny and had chances to kill Everton on the counterattack. Eddie Howe lamented his side's lack of ruthlessness, and when he reflects on this 90 minutes, which he claimed were Bournemouth's best of the season so far, he won't need to look too far for answers. Still, it would take a hard heart not to begrudge Niasse this moment, and perhaps, 20 months after his £13.5 million arrival from Lokomotiv Moscow, he is ready to kickstart his Everton career. He has certainly given his team some much-needed momentum.For. All that Wednesday's comfortable dismissal of Sunderland stopped the rot. You could still feel the tension inside the stadium before kickoff, and that was fueled, in part, by the team Koeman selected. Out went Jonjoe Kenny, Nikola Vlasic, Davies and Sandro Ramirez, the Tyros who had given Everton energy, and in came Gylfi Sigurdsson, Cuco Martina, Davies Klaassen and Wayne Rooney, who was making his 400th Premier League start. But including all of those players slowed the tempo down, and it made the first half a horribly tedious affair. Everton passed the ball around for the sake of it, without ever threatening to create something, while Bournemouth sat back and soaked it all up. The biggest flashpoint was the elbow from Simon Francis that left Rooney with a deep gash above his eye, the blood flowing so profusely that he needed to change his shirt and shorts. Rooney was apoplectic, that Francis was never sent off. Simon had his eyes on the ball all the time, argued Howe.He has caught Wayne accidentally. Bournemouth did not show much adventure before the interval, other than a shot from junior Stanislas that was comfortably gathered by Jordan Pickford, but the way they moved the ball left the impression they had a devastating break in them. So it proved just after halftime. As Everton tried to settle us back into the game, in the blink of an eye it was taken out of their grasp as Charlie Daniels started in to win possession and instantly released King. Mason Holgate tried to keep tabs with King, but the striker was too powerful, and, after holding off his challenge, he swept a drive beyond Pickford that ripped into the Park.End net and left Everton staring at a crisis. That they were able to extricate themselves from such a bleak position owed much to events in the 51st minute. Another quick break from Bournemouth looked like it would lead to a second goal, but Jermaine Defoe's shot was superbly saved by Pickford. It was the defining moment. Koeman, aware of the building opprobrium, threw the dice and took Rooney, whose face had been badly damaged by a collision with Simon Francis and Klaassen, out of the game, replacing them with Niasse and Davies. Suddenly a spark was lit in the stadium and, rather than growling at their team, Goodison Park became a bear pit with the vast majority of the 38,133 crowd imploring Everton to score a goal. Eventually the mounting pressure paid off when Niasse thrashed in a drive from his fellow substitute in the 77th minute to end Everton's barren run of 347 minutes without a Premier League goal. The noise which greeted that intervention was considerable, but pandemonium followed in the 81st minute when Niasse doubled up, bundling in at the second attempt after Davies had seen a shot blocked. It was a huge moment, personally and collectively. This was important for me, for the players' sake, for everyone, said Koeman. Everyone knows the situation of managers, said Koeman. If you win, you are sure about your job. If you lose, you are not sure about your job. It is ridiculous. But we showed great character. And nobody showed it more than Niasse.